What's the deal? What's the deal? This y'all boy, Battle Rap Chuck 92. Subscribe to the channel. Subscribe. So, I'm hearing that B Dot and Suge is not going down. Now, of course, you know what I'm saying. I'm not about to get into Suge is ducking and all this other stuff. But if you if everybody 95% of the fans have you losing against anyone, if anything, it's it should most definitely motivate you. You know what I'm saying? That, if anything, I even felt like B Dot. I even felt like Suge didn't have a chance against against B Dot. I even felt that way. So, but the question is for me is, do I really care about this battle being booked again? No, especially if B Dot don't continue to call out Suge, and especially if Suge don't continue to call out B Dot. Because me, I randomly just want the battle, the battle to just be booked again if both people ain't talking. You know what I mean? So if the promo ain't still up to its hype, I don't think I want to see it. I don't think I want to. But if Shotgun Suge is, sick or whatever the case might be, I hope he good. And I also gotta look at B Dot side. I know B Dot could be like a little ticked off because he had all of his rounds ready. Most likely. So, that didn't really go too good as far as how B Dot, probably was, because hey, when you ride around for somebody and you dang near prepared for them, and then next thing you know, and they don't show up, it's like, dang. I even had other people look at these bars. Like I had other people listen to these bars. So, it is what it is on that. But get well, Suge. And like I said, if you guys still promote this battle, I would like to see it. But if you guys don't really care like that, I'm not gonna care. That's just how I look. That's just how I look at it. But let's get down to these predictions, though. Averb versus Tay Rock. The main event. Now, I like Tay Rock. I do. And you know what's funny? Tay Rock, you have to look at Tay Rock like, okay, if you don't like this, then you just don't like it. I got one homie, he like rap, like me, but of course I like substance. Of course I like the content that they, But the thing is, a person like Tay Rock, he gonna punch you. He gonna punch you back and forth. He gonna give you some gun bars. So when Mook went against Rock, Mook took away all of that. And it really didn't matter what Tay Rock was saying. It just didn't. It didn't matter what he was saying. It didn't. It just didn't. But my thing is though, you went against, Daylight. You also went against Mook. I think both of them two dudes right there could be very, very scary up in the small room. Both of them. Tay Rock went against both of them. So Tay Rock pretty much learned something. You learned something, Tay Rock. And I remember I was just like, listening to what like my homie was saying. He was just like, yeah, Tay Rock just don't do it for me. He just don't. And I kind of, and me personally, I understood I understood where he was coming from, because my homie that like rap, like he don't really like the, all the, I shoot this, I shoot that, I shoot you up here, I load the bullets and then shoot you here. He don't like that. I like it, but what I prefer is something deeper than that. You know what I mean? So I like it. You know what I'm saying? I like punchlines. I like the bars. And man, I like that. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm a battle rap fan. But I'm also a hip hop fan too. But it just depends on what type of hip hop you're talking about. But I like rock, man. But I always told people though, Verb could be another Mook to Tay Rock. Verb is another talker. I also want to see Tay Rock against B Dot. Tay Rock could like look at certain things a different way with them type of people talking to him. When them type of people was talking to Tay Rock, that would be dope. That would be dope. Now the question is Verb going to be able to talk to Tay Rock the way Mook did? I don't think so. But I still think Tay Rock must see a Verb, which is happening, and he must see a B Dot. And after that, what else are you going to say to Tay Rock than what a B Dot and a Verb is going to say to Tay Rock? That's what you got to like look at. Now, Verb, for instance, now I feel like Verb did like lose his battle to Calico, but then sometimes when I like look at that battle again, it's like, I'm like I kind of want to change my mind and pick Verb sometimes. And it's crazy because I had like my people over here. We was watching Calico versus A Verb. I think two people had A Verb, and I think one person had Calico. You know what I mean? So, but a lot of people do have Verb losing against Calico. But it is what it is on that. But as much as I do as much as I like Tay Rock, and as much as I like A Verb, I would just have to just get his battle to A Verb 2-1 though. I'm gonna get his battle to A Verb 2-1. Because I'm wondering if Rock don't use no gun bars against Verb, I don't know how he gonna beat Verb. Verb is super witty. So Verb could go here and then go there and then go there. I got Verb winning this battle 2-1. Next battle. DNA versus Suge. DNA versus Av. My bad. DNA versus Av. Now, Av, for instance, I like Av on his comeback. It was dope. But I don't know. But to me, I low-key kind of felt like Av could have did better. I don't know if I'm tripping, but I think Av could have did better. And when I recapped that Av versus Fonz, I said I had Fonz winning that battle. But I also said I do want to watch that battle again because I'm not too sure. But I know for a fact that Av got that third round. If anybody thought Fonz got that third round against Av, Fonz did not get that third round. Av got that third round. He got that third round. He did. He did, man. He did. But I felt like Av could have did better to me though. But you also have to like look at knocking that dust off. It could be sometimes a hassle. Sometimes. Probably depending on who you facing. You never know. Now, DNA, for instance, I like DNA approach against Luke Castro. His approach against Luke Castro was kind of the same approach that he did with Geechee. It's most definitely similar as far as with him not using gun bars, and he did well. But I think his performance against Luke Castro was way better. I did feel like it was better though. Now, as far as like with him and Geechee, it's some of the things that I didn't like from DNA. I didn't like the, I mean, the hip hop is real 50 minutes of fame bars. I like it was alright, and then he had and then when he addressed like the Rita thing, whatever that female name is, man. But the rumors that's going on with her and her dude and all that, and but I don't even get into all of that though. I honestly don't even what I'm saying get into all of that. But he had bought that up. But taking that stuff up out of there, he did good. I like when he was like you went from every effing bar to being on every effing card. That was fire. You know what I'm saying? Like that was fire from DNA. DNA like did his thing in that. But I did have Geechee winning that battle. I did. I edged him. But boy, if somebody said DNA won that battle, I wouldn't be mad at that though. I wouldn't be mad at that. But he definitely got Geechee in that first round, most definitely. But shouts out to DNA. Now DNA versus Av. Put it like this. We all know DNA can go punch for punch with Av. We know that. So, if DNA talks to Av the way I think he's going to talk to Av, and I'm not going to spoil it. I'm not going to spoil it. I'm not. But if DNA talk to Av the way I think he's going to talk to Av might be in trouble. Av might be in trouble. Now, this goes to the other side with Av. Now, it's kind of weird because I'm like, if Av just punch against DNA, is it going to be effective? Or if Av talk to DNA and show what he could do instead of just punching, is that going to work? You know what I mean? Like, that's how I'm like looking at this. That's how I'm like looking at this. You know what I mean? So it's kind of weird for me though, man. But I'm gonna just be real with y'all. Even though the past battles that DNA have done, some of like some of them he did lose. But I really, really have a hard time betting against DNA. I do. I have a hard time betting against DNA, man. I honestly do. And I don't think a person like DNA makes Av mad. I don't think he makes Av angry. Like he want to just take his head off. So to be honest with y'all, I got DNA winning this battle 2-1 because like I said, if DNA talk to Av the way I think he gonna talk to Av, DNA gonna win this battle. I got DNA 2-1. New Jersey Twerk versus Jada Nightwing. Let me tell y'all something. I hear what Chilla Jones is saying about New Jersey Twerk. I hear about what B Dot is saying about New Jersey Twerk. I even hear about what some of the other people be saying about New Jersey Twerk too, the media. And let me just make this clear. I understand why people were saying it's dangerous for Jada Nightwing. Because let me tell y'all something. The fans will kill Jada Nightwing way before New Jersey Twerk will. New Jersey Twerk has a very, very big fan base. Sue Surf has a very, very big fan base. The Geechees, the Hitmans, these people have a very, 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 very big fan base. Clips. These people have a very big fan base. So it's dangerous to me as far as the fans. And I'm not knocking New Jersey twerk. Like New Jersey twerk is like New Jersey twerk is dope. New Jersey twerk is dope. He dope. But I just feel like even if New Jersey twerk have a bar 1 out of 10 and it's like a 7, the fans would like look at this as if like it's a 9 or a 10, to the point where they'll pump it up more than anything. I'm just being real with y'all. And they gonna show that they miss New Jersey twerk. That's gonna be the thing that's going to affect Jada Nightwing. Now, when I actually heard Jada Nightwing rap, Jada Nightwing got bars, but so does New Jersey twerk. But me personally, I can't have New Jersey twerk coming up in here to win this battle, knowing that at times, sometimes twerk, you know what I'm saying? Like sometimes he'll slip up and sometimes he go through his go through his little situations where, where I'm not even gonna really get into, but we all know what happens when twerk, you know what I'm saying, get on the stage or when it's time for him to battle, the mistakes that he can make and all that. And me personally, I have to see certain things. I have to believe it to see it. And for all these people basically saying that it's dangerous for Jada Nightwing, it depends on the way how you feeling it. Like it depends on how you saying it. Because if you just saying New Jersey twerk, you're just gonna go up in there and just demolish Jada Nightwing, I can't go with that. But if you guys are being more specific and you guys feel like, they just gonna be happy that twerk is back, to the point where it just overkill whatever Jada Nightwing is saying to New Jersey twerk, to the point where it just go over what Jada Nightwing is saying, then I understand that. But it might be surprising, but I'm sorry. I have Jada Nightwing winning this battle 2-1, and I'm not playing. I'm not playing, man. I'm not playing. I got New Jersey twerk winning this battle. I don't go off of politics. Like, I don't do all that. I don't do all that. New Jersey twerk got to show me something. Then, ever since, Jada Nightwing, like, oh man, that known battle with him and Fonz was, oh my goodness. I saw that battle one time live. Never went to that battle again. Ever. But after that, he beat Suge. He beat Saga. He did his thing, man. He did his thing. He demolished this dude Rio on this phone battle that they was doing. The quarantine battle that they was doing, him and Rio. Oh my God. Like, Jada Nightwing took care of that dude. It was a wrap for old boy. But Jada Nightwing and Easy the Block Captain, them are two of my favorite new battlers right now. I like both of them guys. I do. But I got Jada Nightwing 2-1, man, and I wouldn't be surprised as long as New Jersey twerk come with 3 rounds. I won't be surprised if it just comes to a debatable or they have New Jersey twerk win. I'm not gonna be surprised by that. But I also don't mind seeing who won this battle, even though I'm not going for that person, even though I don't have that person winning. But Jada Nightwing 2-1. So let's get to K-Shine versus Chilla. Now, that was a fire face off from K-Shine and Chilla. I actually forgot to even talk about the face offs, but the best face offs to me was Danny Myers and Arsenal, K-Shine and Chilla Jones. A-Verb and Tay-Rock was kind of interesting because they both respect each other and you could just tell that they both got 3 rounds just coming. But put it like this, and this is what I always tell people: Chilla Jones is a sneaky winner, man. Chilla Jones is one of the sneakiest winners in battle rap. Okay? People could clown Chilla Jones for you know, for being the geeky guy to always just want to just write spectacular bars. The dude that, you know, y'all want to clown for him not knowing nothing about the streets, or, well, you know, whatever the case might be. Hey, y'all could do all that, all y'all want with Chilla Jones. But I'm gonna tell you right now, bro. Chilla Jones, he hitting you when you don't even think he hitting you, bro. It's like when you dang to getting into like a knife fight. You don't know how many times that dude stabbed you until y'all was done. You know what I mean? Chilla Jones is cold. Chilla Jones is cold blooded. To me, he ain't lost no battle this year. Except, y'all gonna kill me for this. Except B Dot. Except B Dot. B Dot kind of put more pressure on himself when he said he felt like he lost. Just imagine if B Dot didn't say that. The simple fact that the fans really, really love B Dot. They would have been fighting for B Dot, saying he won that battle. But hey, if B Dot felt like he lost, B Dot felt like he lost. So therefore, can you really say Chilla Jones lost this year? No, he beat Jerry West. He be real sick to me. He be Run Mitty to me. Some people got New Jersey Twerk beating Chilla Jones, but I got Chilla Jones winning that battle. Yep. So he ain't lost. And guess who? And guess who else? And guess who else haven't lost? K-Shine. K-Shine haven't lost either. K-Shine haven't lost either. Now I do know Jay Black. Jay Black did say Clip got 1 round on him on Genesis. Man, that battle was so terrible, bro. I was like, oh my god. His performance against Chess was crazy. The Pat Stay and K-Shine, Pat Stay like really like kind of, not kind of, he dropped the ball on that for real. But you gotta say K-Shine won that battle. But I did feel like Pat Stay had a very, very good second round against K-Shine. So as far as whoever win this battle, most likely 9 times out of 10, this is going to be one of the dudes that's going to get the battler of the year. That's going to like this is going to be one of the dudes that's going to get the battler of the year. It's that simple. If you give it to anybody else, it could be crazy. But if you ask me, B Dot has better battles and arguably won them battles. He has better battles than them, and he probably have. Man, B Dot probably have 2 classics, and that's with T Top and Saga. But other than that, though, this is not about B Dot, but K-Shine's performance is just up the roof. His aggression, his delivery is crazy. It's crazy. All right. So me personally, if Chilla Jones goes against K-Shine the way he went against B-Dot, he'll lose. I did not like that. The way he was being slow with his bars and he was just talking super slow. I feel like he got to speed that up a little bit. And I feel like he got to get more louder and like a little more aggressive against K-Shine. But I feel like Chilla Jones could do that. That's the thing. So if you ask me, I got Chilla Jones winning this battle 2-1. Because like I said, Chilla Jones is going to be hitting you when you're not even realizing he hitting you, man. Y'all bet against Chilla Jones all y'all want. Bet against Chilla Jones all y'all want, bro. I got Chilla Jones winning this battle 2-1. I wouldn't be surprised if K-Shine win this battle. Let me make this clear. I'm not even about to sit here and tell y'all why I don't think K-Shine is going to win, or because, you know what I'm saying, because he could. But what K-Shine could get Chilla Jones with is with the aggression and with the delivery and the way he performs. The way how Chilla Jones could get K-Shine is by outriding him and just going at K-Shine neck the way K-Shine is going to go at Chilla Jones neck, because K-Shine is going to go at Chilla Jones neck. But as long as Chilla Jones goes at K-Shine neck, he'll win this battle. And by the way, I have y'all already said it. I have Chilla Jones 2-1. My bad, y'all. I got Chilla Jones winning this battle 2-1. Arsenal versus Danny Myers. Put it like this. Both of these dudes is in my top 10. Both of these dudes is in my top 10. Now, Danny Myers is dope, man. But when Danny Myers did go against drugs, it was so dope. And it made me be like, this is why I like Danny. It's crazy because the whole time when Danny Myers was battling, after he battled K-Shine, y'all remember when Danny Myers battled K-Shine? When he was going against certain people, I'm like, yeah, Danny Myers is wigging, but I feel like he could do something even better. And I was always telling people, and I probably even set it up in one of my blogs. I was always telling people, I'm like, Danny Myers need to go at people the way he did at K-Shine. Like, Danny Myers' material for K-Shine was dope. It was dope. It was dope. It was dope. So when Danny Myers went against drugs, it was perfect, man. It was super perfect. And even when when Danny Myers was up in the tournaments, I don't even feel like he was getting all that personal like that. He was just giving you bars, punchline after punchline after punchline. He picked up his speed, brought it back down, picked it back up. Man, he was wigging. He was wigging. And I always wanted to see a Danny Myers against Arsenal because they both loud. You know what I'm saying? They both got bars. But Danny Myers had better bars. Arsenal was more wittier than Danny Myers. So this is the thing. It's crazy, but do not knock me when I'm saying this. When Danny Myers was saying, yeah, people be saying Arsenal be rapping, like when he went against Official and this and that, when he went against Jerry West, y'all can't tell me what the bars that he said. He be going off, but he don't be going off. But put it like this, though. I know Arsenal is a better writer than that. That's just how much of an Arsenal fan that I am. Arsenal against Geechee Gotti is crazy. Arsenal against Verb is crazy, man. It's crazy. Arsenal against Verb is crazy. Arsenal against Disaster is crazy. These are the Arsenals that I know. Arsenal could rap better than that. Little do y'all know. He could. And he knows he has to do that against Danny. But like I said, he don't have to stay up in that ballpark. Arsenal could go other places because he's very, very, very witty. And to Danny, you don't constantly have to be disrespectful. I feel like you should be as witty as Arsenal. And hopefully when you do come with certain things like that, hopefully that hits. Right? But now, put it like this. Danny will get Arsenal in this battle bar for bar. But if Arsenal try to go up in that same ballpark as Danny and try to go bar for bar, he'll lose. And if Danny try to go up in Arsenal Park and try to go from disrespect to disrespect, he gonna lose. Danny Myers is gonna lose. That's how that's gonna go. But if I had to pick, this is probably like the hardest one. If I had to pick, man, I might have to give it to Danny. I might have to give it to Danny. If Danny continued to have them type of performances, like the performance he had against K-Shine, the performance that he had against Drugs, Danny Myers would edge this battle by this much against Arsenal. But it's crazy because, like I said, I like both of these dudes, man. I like both of these dudes. But I have to pick a winner. I got Danny Myers winning this battle 2-1. But this is your boy, Battle Rap Chuck. Subscribe to the channel. Subscribe. I will be tuning in for the battles tomorrow. And as far as the face-offs that went down today, I give it a 1 out of like I give it maybe a 4. 1 out of 10. I might give it a 4 because B Dot and Suge wasn't there. That's canceled. DNA and Av, that was a subpar face-off. New Jersey Twerk and Jada Nightwing was the worst one. But at the end of the day, man, you can't get nobody to, to make it all serious when they not. You know what I mean? Just as long as people come with 3 rounds and they come with some fire rounds and then they go home, that's all what matters, man. So I don't condone people to be on some fake stuff. You know what I mean? So if New Jersey Twerk and Jada Nightwing ain't on that type of time, they not. But most likely 9 times out of 10, they gonna go up in that ring being serious because Jada Nightwing, the New Jersey Twerk could get him up out of here, and Jada Nightwing and New Jersey Twerk know that Jada Nightwing could get him up out of here. I hope I didn't say the same thing, and repeat. I hope I didn't. But New Jersey Twerk know Jada Nightwing could get him up out of here, and Jada Nightwing know New Jersey Twerk could get him up out of here. And Danny Myers and Arsenal was dope. Very, very dope. K-Shine and Chuck Jones, very, very dope. Very, very dope. Yep, this y'all boy, Battle Rap Chuck 92. Subscribe to the channel. Subscribe. Gone.